Hi. Have you ever heard of these games? If you haven't, then what are you doing in your life? I just recently got Final Fantasy VII, and I've had Final Fantasy VI for a little while now. They're both amazing games. And as I was playing Final Fantasy VII, I thought, hey, I kinda want to make an RPG like this. Then I played Final Fantasy VI for a little while, and felt like, I really, really want to make an RPG like this. And then, when I was aimlessly browsing through YouTube, I remembered a song I'd heard a little while back from a game called Undertale. If you haven't heard of Undertale, it's basically the most famous indie RPG game ever and made millions and millions of dollars. So I looked up Undertale's OST. Scrolled down the playlist to a song that was titled Battle Against a True Hero, and sat there waiting for it to load. And then I heard it. Once I heard that song, I got really inspired, and so I sat down for 2 days straight and composed music. The music program I use is a program called Kyo, or CO, or whatever. Why, you may ask? Because it's free. Once I had a couple of good tracks, I started thinking of a game to put them into. I tried out playing around with 3D, but that just didn't seem to fit. Then I started up the 2D project in Unity, and started drawing my player sprites. Then I put him into the project and followed the god of YouTube tutorials, Bracky's tutorial on how to make top-down 2D player movement. I followed it, and this is what I got. Then, I actually improved a bit on Bracky's tutorial by changing the idle state from just one animation to a blend tree, like the movement. Then I added 2 new parameters called Direction X and Direction Y. Then I did some scripting to make it all work out. I did the same thing, only this time with attacks. Then I made it be that you couldn't move when you attacked, and added an attack collider with a damage variable attached to it. Then I can make it be as you level up, your sword will do more damage. Anyway, after I'd gotten the player's controller all set up, I needed to start making some backgrounds for the player to walk around in, so he's not just floating in space. I made some quick sprites for grass and a house and set them out in the scene. I added a box collider 2D to the house and added a trigger at the door. I wrote a simple script that says when you're in the trigger and press enter, it'll teleport you to a certain transform, which is where the house will be. This way, I don't have to change scene every time you go into a house. Then I drew the sprite for the inside of the house and decorated it with a table and a rug. Then I put the player inside the house because you'll be starting in there. Then I needed to make an NPC. I decided to make it your mom and hopped into GIMP and edited the player's sprite to make it look more girlish. Then I put that sprite into the scene and gave it a collider. I also gave her a little cute idle animation. Then it was time for the dialogue script. I made it be that you can walk over to the NPC. Then if you press enter, you'll start the conversation. I also made it be that you can't move during the conversation. I also downloaded a nice retro text off of defont.com. Then I started writing the actual talking script. This took me way longer than it should have, like a whole hour. I made a lot of stupid little mistakes, but in the end, I think I'm happy with the results. Now you can walk up, start the conversation, finish it, and then walk away. Whew. Well, anyway, with the talking out of the way, I need to start making a better area that you can walk around in with more interactions. But that's for the next video. I did actually a lot of work so far, and I need a rest. I'll of course be posting more videos throughout the development of my game, hence the name Devlog. Also, this is actually my very first video ever on YouTube, so yeah, be nice, hit that subscribe button, like, and click the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Also, leave a comment. I haven't actually written the script for this game, so your advice could come in very handy. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good journey.